for something special right here, right now. All right, I'm ready. Here we go. All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, you can fill the card before the story as the round begins.
The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Good stuff. I'd like to see them use this drive disparity to shift the tide of the fight to their side. There's still a chance. Burnout activates. KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Got their eye on the air. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right, curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Nice cross. They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Burnout activates.
Yeah, that might be tough. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Are we gonna see a comeback? You've gotta be mindful of reach of Ocho.
In there. Great round. Nicely done.
Send him home. You got this one.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Oh my, the throw check. Here comes the corner pressure.
Oh man, this could be whoa. I don't know how to react to that jump so fast.
Player one in dire straits with turnout. A rare chance here. They gotta do something.
Yes, more of that. Keep it up.
Are you going to be able to come back and catch victory from the dog's feet? Sit them down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Okay, on to the next one.
Man, that was one of the best.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
This is definitely going to be a good one. Let's go!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Puts one in the pocket, backs them into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
That was a solid anti-air.
Oh, nice.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Goes down to the wire. Ooh. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Very solid tournament. Life lead opens up.
Great round. Nicely done.
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
No escape. Who will gain control of the match in the early going.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Player 2 currently has the life lead. They'll want to try and not overextend. But the overhead connect.
Oh, this is pretty crazy.
Going in, wrapping it out up close.
Wow, what a decision. So smart. Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Why are they going in? Hang down.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Oh, yeah, this is all yours.
Oh, boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
They're turning it up a notch. You might see some rush down here.
I can only imagine how good this match is going to be. Let's go.
Player 2 can't use any burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 can't do anything.
Yo, what?
Burnout, but they may have a plan. Hit them down with the super. Now that's how you take a round.
What a finish! Holy moly, that was an amazing round!
down about it. If anything, we should be grateful.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Nailed it.
Smart stuff there.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay. Ooh, gets the perfect parry. This could lead to something big. Player 1 has used up all of their drive games. Oh! Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Overhead. Keep at it. Ooh, they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
Goes for a drive one. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Will they be able to mess burnout? Expect the tempo of the match to change. 3-volt ices him. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Player, this is a huge chance to make a field.
This comeback is not going to be easy to pull off.
Closing moment of the match. One hit's gonna be
KO! And they close it out. Good stuff.
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
This has been a crazy case, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? All right, experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Player 1 has the life advantage.
Good pressure. Gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Player 2, whoa. Get out of that jam with a perfect parry. Got him up against the wall and the stun is there.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Super hard contact for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 1 will need to play it conservative with burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. There's still a chance here. Yo, Ross, superhero! Closes it out!
Takes the round! Wow!
JP.
Don't worry about the loss, because your next is gonna...
Comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Toss-up connects. Player 2 has the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Charges in with authority. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The attack is parried. Good stuff. Knockdown. How will they utilize the corner? In a dire situation, they can't object.
Nice way to close out that round.
Well read. Keep going.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this man here.
Spirits are lifted. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Time to take the... Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has an empty drive-thru. This is a very precarious situation. Still slugging it out on super hard?
Wait a minute.
Show up for it.
Pumps the brakes on the impact. That was ridiculous defense.
The bulldozer levels them! Why are they going in? Hang down! What? Went for the chip kill!
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match! Get ready for history to be made!
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
All right, let's go.
Put one in the pocket. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
We can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Well, that happens to everyone.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
KO! Nicely played round there.
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
Definitely have the momentum right now. If you just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Can't tech the throw? Order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Are they experiencing burnout? How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge will...
Burnout activates. Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first?
Nah, what's gonna happen? Oh, nicely played round there.
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
Oh, that was rough. I feel like they were just going through the motions for that win.
Pumps the brakes on the impact. We're just getting started here. Who will take control?
I'm sure both fighters are gonna give this one everything they've got.
Player 2 sees the overhead coming.
That was ridiculous defense.
Grabs them. Pancake. There's a burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Noticeable life lead with a cross guard incoming. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with the level 3 super. They are done.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player 1 has to be pleased with that win.
I don't want to sound mean or anything, but dang.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? All right, what's the plan?
Player 2 is just about out of drive ammo. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. Will they be able to muster up one final push? Nice! KO!
All right, gets a round on the board.
Okay, more of that next round.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Experiencing burnout. Is it time for the mix? Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Player 2 has an empty drive lead. This is a very good counters with the knee. Nice lead. Might be a good idea to back off, but they extend the leader, hoping for a good return.
Amazing awareness there.
Life lead is there, but still anyone... Ooh, yeah, just like that. In there!
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Player 2, put...
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
You can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Gets right in there.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. No worries about it. KO.
Nicely played around there.
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Still scrapping for control of the space. Keep at it.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on.
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Player 2 will bring the impaler. Just goes for it at this range.
KO. And they close it out. Good stuff.
Send them home. You got this one.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Anything off the smash? Still plenty of time left.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go.
Oh, could be the start of something.
Whoa, I don't know how they react to that jump so fast.
Their life bar has now been whittled down to about 50%. What are they gonna do? Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Nowhere to run.
Oh man, this could be over.
Knocked them out of the air.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Oh, stun. Bad news is on the way.
Oh, okay, that one hurt. Okay, here we go.
Still a chance. They breaks it. The overhead did not.
I can't believe they blocked that.
This is a critical moment.
Okay,
It is over.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
This is definitely going to be a good one. Let's go.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 1 can't let their drive gauge down. They need to find a way to this super up connect.
Okay.
There's still a chance here.
You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
For the quick bar. KO.
Yeah, that was was such a stressful round.
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
They definitely have the momentum right now. Just tighten it up a bit. It's gonna be hard to beat them. Okay.
That parry may be just the catalyst they need. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Oh no! Not like this! Not like this!
The three bars from right to left. We've never seen Terry fall out like this. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Flawless round. They got him so good.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
That's what happens.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Goes for the surprise rush in. Throws him down. Pulls off the perfect parry. Now they'll have a chance to jump on the opponent. Puts one in the pocket. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't escape the big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Ooh.
Not shy with the grab.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Who's gonna make a move?
Huh. Both seem a bit tentative.
Nails the anti-air.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
They block the overhead, and
Nice block.
ooh, perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive.
Okay, okay.
Great work. Just like that. Well, what you get, so.
Nice way to close out that round.
Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
This has been a crazy race, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one's gonna survive?
Opts to continue the attack with the drive.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Knockdown and sumo spirit. Goes for the rush. The Condor wind added a bit of. They're going for the super arc.
Wait a minute. Ah, what's gonna happen?
Goes for the level 1 super. Scrapping it out up close. Big opportunity now in this corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Doing some quick planning? You got nothing to worry about. Forget that. Can't dwell on the KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Good parry there, and ooh, gets the perfect parry to stop that dead. How will they capitalize on this opening? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Parries the attack, and they block the overhead, and
I can't believe they blocked that!
Yes, like that. Player 1 needs the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Holds out with a block.
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Oh, this is getting crazy!
Good stuff. This is the perfect. That's what we want.
Oh, who's gonna clutch this one out?
Nice block on the overhead. In there.
Nicely played around there.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Ooh, they timed that just right to get the perfect pair. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Really excited to see how each player is
Experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all. Okay.
Is it time for the mix? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Hit them with a stopping box. Oh no, they're stunned.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. In there!
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Just needed a bit more composure. You'll get it next time.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Stays off the crosser. Nice counter. Smart play there. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Shoots off a fireball up close. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Nicely played round there.
The assault's working. Keep that confidence.
That didn't go well at all. Let's see if they can change it up.
Oh, burnout triggered.
They're ready for the anti-air. That jump is too obvious.
Player 1 has an empty drive through. This is a very precarious situation. Triggers Toxic Blossom to stack the deck. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Blocks the overhead.
Nice block. This is definitely not good for them at all.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
Wait a minute.
Still overhead, but it won't work.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Turns out.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Absolutely relentless. What is it, John? Super hard incoming.
Yo, what a finish! Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
A loss is a loss. But don't let that get you down.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one's gonna survive?
Wing Fighter will control the pace of the match early on.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go!
Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive is set. All in with the rock! Plenty of them. More fuel to the fire! Hook them up! Yo, knock, open up the door and feel! Got these coming for you with the claws and feel!
Who's gonna take control of this round?
Player 1 is in burnout, throws them! They're in the corner! Will this super art do anything? Hold up, it's the final bout! Pack it up! This match might be over!
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
They're recovered! The drive impact doesn't work! Sumo smash! Dangerous range rushes in! Oh my god, what a close set! the corner.